And welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're just a few blocks down from the Capitol here on East Washington Avenue at Madison Tap. I see that they have a new brewer sponsoring, I guess, this month.
They do every single month, and we'll learn a little bit about who's going to be this month.
Yeah, so looking forward to that. But right now we're talking cleaning. Now maybe you've seen this face before. This is Chris Koenig from Natura Clean. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
And in the past, Chris, you've given us tips on keeping our home clean and also staying green or eco-friendly. And that's something we would like to learn more about you and what your background is in sustainability in cleaning homes.
Okay. All right. So my background is, I've always been interested in sustainability, even growing up. But my background in work-wise is I used to work for the Wisconsin Energy Conservation, headed up their marketing there, and was involved in the energy efficiency programs like Focus on Energy. I helped develop Focus on Energy, the Energy Star program in Wisconsin. Worked on Wisconsin Energy Star homes and home performance, and I'm really passionate about the environment. Oh, and my marketing won an award from the EPA for excellence in consumer education, and.
Those are all familiar names. I've sure heard of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you've got a pretty extensive background then. How did you get started in sustainability?
My parents, growing up, my parents were always, talking about land conservation and land and, don't litter, and pointing out, how bad, things look with litter all over the ground. Sure. And my dad would take me off, out in the nature, just hiking and, yeah, it was really a...
You came to appreciate nature and the importance of being good stewards of nature and our planet.
Exactly,
so.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're taking me back to when I was a kid. We also went camping, and our parents had this rule that we leave the place better than we found it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, that's exactly
so
it.
we're walking around picking up gum wrappers and cigarette butts. And
Right.
So you used to work on these programs for the state. What made you decide to open or start an eco-friendly cleaning company?
Yeah, so it was really my passion for sustainability. I've always been interested in it, grew up interested in it, and so when we decided to start a cleaning company, we decided to make it eco-friendly. And about the same time, I also joined the City of Middleton Sustainability Committee, and have been on that since then also, and have really enjoyed that.
And that's where you're based out of, is Middleton?
In Middleton, yeah.
So for our viewers who are watching right now, some people may think, oh, I should call Chris and see if her crew could come and clean up my house. But are there some little things that people can do to stay green when it comes to just doing little spot cleaning, or if they're just cleaning around their own home?
Yeah, so one is, making sure you're looking for products that really are eco-friendly. There's different brands that you can trust. Seventh Generation is one of those that is trustworthy. You can make your own products, but just being green in general, there's different ways that you can be green. We're in people's homes, so we see like the recycle bin.
Right.
You could recycle. People can recycle correctly, and it's hard to keep track. But there's resources out there. Like if you go out to the City of Middleton website, there's a giant recycling guide on what should and shouldn't be recycled and how to recycle it. And Madison has the same thing. Most communities have something like that. You don't want to recycle styrofoam in your curbside container. You can take that to, for instance, in Middleton, we have the Middleton Recycling Center, which takes styrofoam.
That must be pretty new, because I thought that styrofoam was just non-recyclable. You just had to go to the landfill.
Right, it's not. We have a relationship with Unique, who uses them for frames, making picture frames. So they take our styrofoam.
Wow,
very cool. That's a perfect example right there that it is always changing. So maybe take a minute to review what the latest is.
It does. It changes quite often. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You mentioned homemade products. I actually have a homemade product that I like to use for cleaning in my home. Is there one that you have that's a favorite? Yeah,
mine is, and I think I've talked about this before, baking soda mixed with some dish soap, and just using that to scrub things.
Is it in a bottle? How does that, or is it a paste kind of thing?
Yeah, just take baking soda and make it, just stir it until it's like frosting. So baking soda and dish soap, put in a plastic container, and then I just keep that under the sink, and I use it to clean my sink, clean our shower, clean our glass top stove, burnt pans. It works on everything. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, baking soda, I hear it's supposed to be pretty good. You have to be careful, though, that you're not scratching certain surfaces and that sort of thing. So does that work on any surface in your
It does,
experience?
yeah.
Wow.
We've never had it scratch anything. I've
Wow.
never noticed it
Okay.
scratching anything. I mean, I think maybe a really fine, delicate surface it would, but
Sure. Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Very good to know. So, you talked a little bit about your favorite homemade cleaning product. What's the worst thing you can do when using homemade cleaning products, though?
It's not you doing your homework. You want to make sure you research everything. There's so many myths out there. In fact, someone the other day said, "Oh, I have really greasy cabinets, and I have a bottle of vinegar if you need it." And I was like,
Don't do that.
Yeah, it won't work. You're going to be wasting your time and your
Right.
money because grease is an acid, and vinegar is an acid, and acids won't clean acids.
Yeah.
You have to have the opposite. The other one is knowing what's going to damage surfaces. So vinegar is one that can damage certain surfaces.
Sure.
There's also all-purpose recipes out there that call for washing soda, but washing soda can affect some metals. So you really need to do your homework if you're going to make your own products.
Do your research.
So either do your research or call Chris. Chris is with Natura Clean. They're out of Middleton and they're on all the social media platforms if you want to check them out. We'll be right back. We're Wisconsin Family.